This is Santino Ferrucci, an American racing driver in the IndyCar series currently driving for AJ Foyt. His name is one that sparks debate, frustration, and controversy in the racing world. From his undeniable talent on the track to conflicts that have left fans and fellow drivers wondering how he is still allowed to race, today we're diving into Santino Ferrucci and how he is one of the most polarizing figures in all of motorsport. If you like videos like this, liking and subscribing goes a long way. Let's get into it. To begin with, despite all the hate, on the track Ferrucci's not a bad driver. Ferrucci has shown steady improvement throughout his career in all motorsports and has undeniable results to back it up. Following his subpar performance in Formula 2, Ferrucci found himself in IndyCar in 2018 and signed for his first full season in 2019 for Dale Coyne. In 2019, Ferrucci took home the coveted Rookie of the Year title at the Indy 500, placing the highest of all rookies and finishing 7th after qualifying 23rd. His fearless driving and knack for seizing opportunities proved he belonged among racing's elite. After his first full-time rides at Coyne in 2019 and 2020, Ferrucci was struggling to find a seat. Ferrucci made several one-off appearances with teams such as Rahal Letterman Lanigan and Dreyer Rainbow Racing, but Ferrucci was without a full-time ride until 2023. In 2023, Ferrucci silenced critics with a stunning third-place finish at the Indy 500 with his new team AJ Foyt, which was typically a backmarker. His performance cemented his status as a top-tier driver on ovals. And who could forget his pole position in Portland this past season? Ferrucci scored the first pole position the AJ Foyt team has seen since 2014. If it came down to only skill on the track, Ferrucci would have proven his place as a solid driver on the IndyCar grid. But for every high, there's equally been shocking lows for Ferrucci. His career has been marred by a series of controversies that have alienated racing fans and tarnished his reputation. In Formula 2, Ferrucci's actions against teammate Arjun Maini are the stuff of infamy. Both drivers were driving for the Trident team in Formula 2 for the 2018 season, and both were development drivers for the Haas F1 team. Both teammates with Trident on an F1 and F2 level with Haas. These two were competing one-to-one to see who would be the better option for Haas in the future. Reports emerged of harassment and bullying, including allegedly mocking Maini's Indian heritage and deliberately interfering with his race. These actions strained team dynamics and led to widespread criticism. As well as this, there's been plenty of rumors surrounding Ferrucci and his father paying the Trident team to lower the power of Maini's car to make Ferrucci look better and be the better option in the eyes of Haas, although there's no concrete evidence of this, except for Maini's breakdown on the radio in France.
I swear, you guys don't support me at all. I do everything, every fucking house, every session. You can't do this to me, mate. I have no power out of the corner. Why doesn't anybody fucking believe me? I don't race to this championship anymore.
But off-track tampering was only beginning for Ferrucci, as he abused Maini on the track as well. During the 2018 Silverstone weekend, Ferrucci deliberately collided with Maini after a race, an act seen both dangerous and unsportsmanlike. The incident led to a 4-race ban and significant fines for Ferrucci. Making matters worse, Ferrucci was caught using his cell phone while driving the car to the paddock, an act that further underscored his recklessness. Adding fuel to the fire, Ferrucci displayed a political slogan supporting then-President Donald Trump on his car without prior approval from his team. The move not only violated team protocols, but also sparked outrage among fans and within the paddock, as racing teams typically avoid overt political statements. This has nothing to do with Ferrucci's political views, but rather his lack of approval in advertising his American political beliefs in a predominantly European series. Despite all of his antics in F2, Ferrucci somehow found his way into IndyCar. In IndyCar, Ferrucci's aggressive on-track behavior often boiled over off the track. One notable incident involved a scuffle with Andretti Autosport drivers Cal Kirkwood and Colton Herta during the Detroit Grand Prix in 2024. When Ferrucci turned into Kirkwood on his qualifying lap, tensions escalated to the point where Ferrucci shoved Kirkwood in frustration, leading to public criticism and further tarnishing his reputation. Ferrucci went on to make more remarks towards the Andretti duo to the media, calling Herta Kirkwood's boyfriend. Ferrucci then apologized to them through the media, but many fans felt as it was more of a PR move than Ferrucci truly feeling sorry. So, where does this leave Santino Ferrucci? To his supporters, he's a misunderstood talent with the potential to be a racing legend. To To almost everyone else, he's a driver whose reckless behavior overshadows his skill. Racing fans may never agree on Santino Ferrucci, but one thing is clear. His story is far from over. What do you think? Is Ferrucci a hero, a villain, or something in between? Let us know in the comments below, and let me know any other racing topics I should cover in the future. Thank you.